This is URN, The Pulse.
Now, for this part of the show, we've been joined by Harriet and Sam from Her Campus. Welcome, girls.
Hello.
So you're going to tell us a little bit about what Her Campus is. Where did it start here in Nottingham?
So it started, we're in our third year now. Two girls called Anna and Maddie went on a year abroad to Illinois, found out about it then because it originated in America, and then decided to bring it back to Nottingham and start their own chapter up here. So they started it when Harriet and I were in our first year, and then we've sort of taken over the reins as such.
Yeah. So where can people find you if they want to read any articles or anything that you're writing about?
Her Campus is entirely online, so you just have to look up hercampus.com/Nottingham, and we have loads of good content on there.
So what sort of topics do you cover? I'm assuming it's all for women. Is that kind of your angle?
That's primarily where our writers kind of go from, but we have a massive range of stuff. We're bringing in the reviews is quite a big thing that we're bringing in this year. So reviews of various things that are going on in Nottingham, plays, concerts, stuff like that. Yeah. So a lot of our content is actually quite gender neutral. It's not all aimed at women, for women.
Yeah.
So what sort of stories do you cover? What sort of topics might people find?
Anything, really. We just go by what our writers are interested in. I mean, I think this week alone we've had a diary of a week one rep, something about Paris Fashion Week, we've had blogs about sex and relationships and food blogs and reviews of restaurants, anything.
And how are you different to the other sort of news institutions here at the university? So obviously there's URN, NSTV, but also even closer to home, Impact and the Tab. What makes Her Campus different?
Yeah, I mean, because we're not SU affiliated, we've got a bit more reign to sort of do what we want, I think. As Harriet said, our writers are pretty much in charge of what they want to write about. So they'll send us a proposal a week before their deadline, and basically choose what they want to write about. So I think that because we're not sort of forcing stories on them, it makes them a bit more kind of passionate about what they're writing about. For
they've got complete free reign.
Yeah.
Right. And why is it that most of the articles are online? Is it, can you not afford a print copy, or is it kind of you're just moving with the times?
I think that because we're completely headed up by nationals in Boston in the US, they're just completely in charge of it, to be honest. We don't get any funding in Nottingham. They have, obviously, they've got sort of money behind them to run the site and stuff. I think that there was sort of talk a few years ago of bringing in a sort of paper copy of the magazine, but that's a long way off at the moment. At the moment, I think it's just completely online, and as you said, it's kind of moving with the times. It's kind of easily accessible to everybody with a laptop or a smartphone or anything like that, which makes it a bit easier.
So who are your contributors?
Oh, we have a whole range of students. We have mostly female students. We have one guy on our team. We have about 60 writers at the moment. It's incredible, really, because we've doubled our team
in the past year.
Yeah, and we've got undergraduates and master's students working for us at the moment. So a real range of people who know a lot about student life.
And so how can people begin to write for you if that's what they want to do?
Yeah, so we take applications all throughout the year. They can get in touch with us via our emails, which are Samantha Carey at hercampus.com or Harriet Dunley at hercampus.com. Or if you can't remember those, which you probably won't, if you just log onto the website, as Harriet said, it's hercampus.com/Nottingham. There's our email addresses on there, and you can get in touch with us very easily.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for joining us, girls.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck with the year ahead.
Thank you very much.